Are those Christmas cookies?
Yeah, they're the ones I am, and she already boxed them up and everything. These are the extra ones.
Ooh, they're leftovers?
Yeah, well, they're not leftovers, they're extra.
Extra for people to eat?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's why she has them out here.
Ooh. There's a whole bunch of
Believe me,
my favorite.
she'd have them like locked up and put away somewhere as if
Dude, these are my favorite.
oh, you can have this cookie right here.
I don't want to eat. What's bread in there for?
It keeps the cookies fresh.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I believe when he says it.
It keeps them from going stale.
Yeah.
You know, like cookie, you like especially like chocolate chip. You know how like you like them when they're soft, and then some of them they'll get real hard like really fast.
I like them hard.
I bet you do, but I mean like what
I'm
I'm
charge of cookies.
what I'm saying is that if you put bread in there, they'll stay soft.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it.
Me neither. Is it bread still?
Yeah.
Very.
Feel it?
No.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Which one was it? Oh.
Not
oh
that
yeah. They're like Thin Mints.
Really?
They're like yeah, we should make them sometime.
What are they, Ritz crackers?
Yeah, there's Ritz crackers in there, yeah. But they taste just like the Girl Scout Thin Mints. Yeah, they're good cookies. I don't know if it tastes too good with when you're having cranberry, but
No, so far so good. That's delicious. So, everything cool here?
oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I made sure the money got put back there. Tom gave me some money to put in there, and then I just got to pay him back now.
So he lent it to you?
Yeah.
He didn't give it to you?
Well, I mean, if he wants to give it to me, I mean, that's fine too.
He's lending it.
Yeah, I don't blame him, Tom. That's a lot of money.
So everything's cool.
That's good.
And I told her, I said, yeah, no, I get caught up sometimes when I go down there. I really shouldn't go.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
shouldn't
should have
do it.
left all my cards home. If I would have left all the cards home, I would have been fine.
See, that's the thing, though. I
Don't
thought...
get too loud. She's right, Your voice like carries.
Stop, dude.
It's like a megaphone. Why don't I just give you the megaphone?
Well, all I'm stating is the fact, same thing you said. First of all, you had the conversation that you weren't bringing the cards down. That was the conversation. You're going to bring the one down for the parking, and that was it.
I forgot to take them out. It's simple as that. I meant to, and I forgot to take them out, and I had them in my wallet.
It's as simple as the fact that you trusted that you walked around with Don all night, and he's not with me, and we were all... I was
That's
ready
the thing
to...
is, I got caught up with it, and we were playing cards.
And he wasn't trying to stop you at all.
No,
But yet it's my fault.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't trying to stop me. And matter of fact, he was like, yo, come on. And then when I was out of money, I said, yo, I don't have any more money. And he's like, yo, don't you have credit cards?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I told him I
Wait,
don't have a Mac
hold
card.
on. It was his idea?
Well, he asked me, he said, don't you have a Mac card? And I said, no, I don't have the Mac card. And I didn't have anything, I didn't have enough in there anyway. I had like $90 in that account. So he goes, we have a credit card, don't you? And I said, yeah. So he said, you can get that money right here. So I did.
Advance.
Dude, that's mad suspicious.
Yeah, I told you. And have you? Where's he at? Have you heard anything? He went.
Oh, no,
all of a sudden he was cool to go home.
Yeah, well, I texted him that we got back in the house that day. When we got back in, I texted him, and I haven't heard anything from him since. So,
dude, that's so sus. It's ridiculous. Like there's obviously something.
I don't know. Sometimes my texts don't go through, though. I mean, sometimes I've texted you and you don't get back to me.
Regardless of that fact, the fact that one, he's pushing you to take out money.
After I had told him not to
Right.
make sure, like I told all you guys, make sure that he doesn't do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I told you
And
that I was
then he
looking out
actually,
for him.
If I would have
egged you on.
If I would have been with Joe would have been the voice of reason.
And I definitely wouldn't have egged him on. So
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't have been like, oh, you should go do this. I'm
Exactly.
He's a shady guy.
Well, the worst thing was at the end when I went up to that machine and I won some money, and then I could have came home with half the money, but I kept trying to get it all back, and
Well, that's how they get you. I mean, that's really their model. Probably it's probably.
That's literally the whole point of the
Yeah,
establishment.
Don probably works for the casino. He probably
you didn't know how much I had already lost, so you had no idea. I know.
about it. Well, I didn't know you had your credit cards until you told me you were leaving.
Yeah. Well, I planned to take one because I know you have to pay for parking.
No, I get that.
Right, for parking. So I couldn't like enforce anything like, hey, leave them all home or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, well, you should.
Yeah, I probably could have used because I had $90 in my bank account.
Yeah,
I probably
do
could have
that.
used that one for the
And if you
parking.
would have lost that $90, okay, now you lost $90.
Yeah.
Big deal. Made Don pay for parking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I should have asked him for a credit card, right?
There was some gas money or something.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he's egging you on, dude, like, you obviously see where I'm coming from with Don, right?
Well, kind of, but it's like he didn't twist my arm or do anything. Excuse me, it was my own choice.
I understand that, but if he's putting this idea in your head, like, here's the thing, you're like, hey.
I just think it's really weird that he didn't ask any of us to go back to.
No, I think that's horrible. If he was cold, you don't think we were cold? You think we wanted to stay in the barn? As far as he knows,
it was cold.
We're still there.
It was cold.
Yeah, cold. Freezing cold.
And he didn't know that she was going to
that's what I'm saying.
come back.
And all of a sudden, though, he has a place to go? He's mooching off
There was
you
no question. There was no like, hey, I'm going back. You want to try it out or anything? See if she'll.
No, I agree. It's sketchy.
It's more
sketchy. But you think he that was his plan? How would he know that she's going to say that we got to get out?
I think it's very. I don't know what his deal is. I just think that the way he's been acting is very suspect to me. The fact that he all of a sudden had a place to go.
Don't forget, I talked to his wife. He's kicked out.
Maybe.
I mean, best case scenario in this case, he's just a bad influence for you.
Yeah, I agree with that. But
definitely down to casino. But Tom, I don't plan on going down to casino for a long time because I obviously am out of control down there. I am.
Yeah.
And even leaving the credit cards at home, I'm still. I get that. It's almost like.
No, I get it. But you go down there with a set amount of money, right? Yeah. That's it. Even if you want to bring down, I'm planning on bringing down even
$500. It'll take me a while to replace that money now.
That's what I'm saying. But even if you want to save up $500, so extra money you put aside. Like, hey guys, I'm going down with this cash and that's it.
Right.
Then the worst case scenario is you lose that money that you purposely put aside to go to the casino.
Unfortunately, I had $500 to go to the casino, and then I got that $1,000 out, so it was $1,500 I lost altogether.
What?
Oh my God!
Well, the $500 was my money. It wasn't like I took it from a credit card.
So you stick with just that. I mean, $500 is you can have plenty of fun losing that.
Joe, it's easy to say that, but I obviously get caught up in it.
I do too. It's a casino.
But it's
pumping oxygen in there.
My $500 went so fast between when I was playing cards, and I didn't have much left to go over to the slot machines.
Right. And whose idea was it to play cards?
I think it might have been. I don't know if I brought it up or if he brought it up.
I'm sure.
I can't remember if I may have.
I've been to casino with you many times. We've never played cards once. Not one time.
Because you never have enough money to play cards.
Well, obviously neither do you. If you go to your credit card.
Well, I did if I would have won. Did you ever see Vegas Vacation?
I would too.
Did you ever see Vegas Vacation?
Of course I have.
Remember when he's sitting there playing? Was it blackjack?
Yeah.
And the dealer like winning everything.
Yeah.
That's how it felt. It was like this. It was like the dealer from hell coming over. It's like Satan itself coming over to.
200.
Yeah. And it was just like you get 20, dealers get 21. We weren't playing blackjack though. We were playing 3-card poker. So it was like, oh, you get a pair, they get 3 of a kind, or they get a straight, or they get a flush.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. I just don't. It doesn't matter. That's in the past. Let's discuss the real problem.
And then I started playing 2 hands, and that's the problem when you play 2 hands. When you're playing 1 hand, it's not so bad. But then sometimes I like to change the cards up for the dealer. You know what I mean? Because the dealer is getting this set hand. Because it was just me and Don. We had the whole table, dude.
Yeah, obviously didn't help.
And then so I played 2 hands. Well, that's playing like $60, $70 each one. Because I played a bonus too.
That's ridiculous.
Joe, you gotta admit, Dad's a man of many talents. He can keep juggling shovels as he keeps digging himself deeper.
That is true. Maybe you should be quiet. Stop talking about it before you get in trouble again and blame me for it.
Well, you were the one talking about it.
You're talking super loud right now. I'm going this way and I'm whispering sort of. I'm whispering for me.
Yeah. Your whispering is your regular voice.
No, my regular voice is loud. What are you doing?
I just want to see if she's.
Don't trip. I didn't move my foot. That's not.
Oh, she's not even out there.
Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to this Don character.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you don't think anything is weird about this whole situation? Like, all right, maybe he was kicked out originally, but he was very fast to have a place to go to very quickly.
As soon as you realize,
that's what I don't understand. Why it wasn't right away all of us
and
like,
hey,
hey, I know where we can go. Let's go here if it's too cold.
He didn't even turn around. He just left.
Yeah, he left us high and dry.
And he didn't even say a word to us.
Not high and dry. High and cold.
High and cold. And we were dry, but high, dry, and cold. But I mean, he didn't even like turn back around. He had, like, he can hear us.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm not loud now. You can't hear me now. All of a sudden.
Right.
Yeah, he did, and he just kept on walking. Didn't even say a word.
Yeah.
And now he's ghosting you.
No, you're right. I think that yes,
I think his true colors are 100% coming together right here.
Larry, honey, I'm home.
What are you doing here?